This is definitely a fine weather tent, not for Glen Etive in the middle of winter. Anyway, I've got a backup, and that is a good old nature hike. Right, let's get things packed up and get a proper tent out. Welcome back to another Yonder Mountain adventure, folks. Today we're going for a wild camp. I'm in the heart of the Highlands here in Glencoe, and it's absolutely lashing down. It has been all day. I'm just waiting for a break in the weather in order to go and get the tent pitched. I've got a new tent. Talk about budget, this was £33 this one, and I thought this is a good opportunity to give this a test. It just goes to show, you know, I'm a big believer you don't have to spend fortunes to go out and enjoy the wilderness, so we'll put that to the test. We've got some nice food, we've got a bottle of wine, and we're just going to chill out. It's going to be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to it. So, hope you enjoy the video, folks. I'll catch you when we're all set up. It's pissing down. Right guys, I don't think there's any particularly good time to do this. It's going to be now, just looking for a flat and not so boggy pitch here down in Glen Etive. It's a beautiful spot. There's a slight break in the rain now. I'm going to get this thing pitched. Right guys, like I was saying, this is the accommodation for tonight. This was £33 and 33 pence. It's a Regatta 2-man tent, claims to be 2,000 static head units, windproof, and by all accounts pretty bomb-proof. So I'm going to give it a test. It's going to be a good one tonight because it's going to be lashing down and the wind's supposed to get up later as well. I'm also considering putting the tarp up over the top of it and give myself a little bit of a porch. Maybe there's a windbreak, we'll see how it goes. Let's give it a go. Guys, there's a definite change of plan here. The wind's creeping up and actually it's changing directions all the time. This tent for 33 quid is not geared up for these kind of conditions, and I'll show you why. Look at that, as you can see there's actually no pull-out points at the back, so that, as you can see, is just acting like a complete sail, and there's nothing to guy it out. Doesn't matter which way I put it. This is a fine weather tent. Oh wow, it is wild out there. Woof. The forecast was for like 10-15 mile an hour wind. It's definitely not, it's windier than that. Anyway, that Regatta tent was just not up to the task at all. It's definitely a fair weather tent, that. But for 33 quid, what do you expect? Anyway, I've got the big guns out. The Nature Hike Cloud Peak 2. I've had this in some crazy conditions, and it's absolutely bomb-proof. It's really, really good, this bit of kit. Like, so, despite the strong winds, I managed to get that up basically no problem at all. So, I'm just getting out of it. It's just started lashing down, so I've just come out the wind and the rain, get a bit of respite, wait for another break, and then I'll start loading the tent up. Wow! wild out there. Expert mat, foil mat, in. Oh yeah, pillars, done. Whoa. Big glue, aerogel, sleeping bag, done. Whoa. Cooking pots, OEX Etna burner, peppermint tea, done. Power bank, lighter, favourite Isle of Skye mug, dry hat, done. Well, it's finally calmed down a little bit. The scenery here is absolutely stunning. Just sitting here with a river in front of us, unlimited supply of water, and these fantastic mountains which are just protecting us that little bit as well. It's funny, you do feel a little bit protected when you're in a big valley or glen like this. So we're all set up here. That regatta tent, wow, that was incredible. Obviously the prevailing conditions were too bad for it. For £33 and 33 pence. I can see it, I mean the quality of it looked pretty decent, but it just couldn't stand the wind conditions. It was about 25 mile an hour, maybe it's a bit stronger, or maybe I'm being generous with that 25, it's probably a little bit stronger than that. And it just goes to show the importance of having decent kit for the right kind of right kit for the right circumstances. The Nature Hike Cloud Peak 2. This is absolutely solid geodesic structure. Took us about 5 minutes to get up, even in the strong wind, and it's absolutely solid. In actual fact, the wind's died down now. But that regatta tent, I will try it out another time in better conditions. But that's certainly been a test for it, and it wasn't up to the task in hand. It was too much like a sail. I can imagine in not windy conditions that would actually be quite a decent tent. But I'll probably do something on that on another video in the future. But for the time being, folks, this is fantastic. I'm in my favourite place and just chilling out here. Got my aerogel bag. I'm in for a warm night tonight. It's supposed to get down to about 5 degrees, maybe it's even a bit lower. Sometimes it is in the glens here. And I'm just going to sit back and chill out. I've got some books, a book to read, which I got in Inverness the other day. And I've got loads of food. I'm going to try and I'm thinking about putting the tarp up and just to give myself a bit of an awning so I can sit out. Even if it does rain again, which it is forecast for, and just have a little fire going. I've got loads of logs and things like that. Get some bait on the go. I've got a few different things. I've got me Wayfarer's Korean beef. That's my favourite. Can't wait to get tucked into that. Thanks Dangerous Dan got us these for Christmas. And what's that one there? Chocolate brownie for afters. I've got a range of other things there as well. I nipped the Marxies before, and I got what used to be 3 for 7 is now 3 for 8. Anyway. I've got some nice bait for tonight, and I've actually got a nice bottle of Pinot Grigio as well. I'll probably have a little tipple out of that a little bit later on. But for the time being, folks, I'm just going to sit and just soak up this atmosphere. It's been quite a busy morning so far. Loads of stags down at the King's House Hotel, as always. The usual traffic jams in Glencoe aren't like the usual ones that you get in the city. It's usually because of animals, and I'm the only one here as well. This is Glen Etive. I'm right next to the car, in all fairness. This isn't like a massively remote thing up the hills and out like that. I really just wanted to get out and just enjoy a bit of prescription nature, you know the drill. Aye, so, with no further ado, let the relaxation commence. Fantastic. Well, this is the life. The wind keeps gusting up and then dying down a little bit. Anyway, cheers folks. A nice glass of wine that actually. There's no better than having a nice wine in your favourite mug in the heart of Scotland. Absolutely class. I'm just sat here with a fire now, just soaking up the weather, seeing as it's not too bad at the minute, and just watching the sunlight just dip as the night starts to creep in. Very atmospheric, and I'm still the only one here, just the odd car that's running by. Other than that, basically I've got the place to myself. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, the winds really got quite mental before. I'll just show you this. This is what happened to me. I don't know if you can see that. My tripod, due to the wind conditions, got absolutely knackered. So it was mega windy before, but it has died down. We'll just keep an eye on the forecast and just see how it goes. But you know what, regardless of what the weather is, I mean, such a fantastic place, it really doesn't make any difference. Prescription nature at its best, folks. Absolutely class. Oh, hey. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Busy week at work and, you know, one thing and another. And then coming and having a holiday like this. I've been all over the place. I've had 5 days away so far on a solo adventure. I've been up the Bone Caves, I've done car camping, I've been up to a Sint, I've been in hotels, you name it, I've done it. I've got this here tonight, and then I'm going to treat myself. It's my last day of my holiday tomorrow. I've booked into a hotel with a swim pool, spa, jacuzzi, sauna, the whole lot, like, so that's going to be good, really good. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna chill out, and I'll probably catch up with you when it's dark. I just want to soak this up and not do too much filming. I've had the drone up before, just so you can get a good feel for the area. Anyway, enough of the blethering. I'm just gonna chill and watch this fire for a little while it's nice and calm, and we'll catch up with you a little bit later, no doubt, in the tent. Have a good one, folks. Well folks, what a relaxing night. Wind's died down. I've got the fire roaring here. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely lovely. I must admit, I went to Marks and Spencer's and got some food, which I'm about to tuck into. And I got a bottle of wine, which is this one here. I don't know if you can see that maybe with the light. Marks and Spencer's Classic number 4 Pinot Grigio 2021. There's a bit of a problem with it actually. It's obviously got a hole in it. I'm gonna have to take that back. It's got a hole in it. Yeah, I'll have to get a refund on that. I'll take that back tomorrow, and I'll probably get a replacement, I think. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know why I do that. Unbelievable. Spicy. They were absolutely tremendous. What a cracking starter. These crisps are unreal. So we're going to launch the Korean beef. in a minute. And I must admit, I'm pretty full, so the chocolate brownie, I'm going to keep that for breakfast. What a cracking start of the day that is. Hopefully we've got a good sunrise. The wind's starting to creep up. It seems to be coming in gusts. Rain's on and off. Thermometer says 0 degrees. But I'm warm as toast. And I must admit, I've got the Big Lou bag, the aerogel bag. Warmth is certainly not going to be an issue tonight. And now there's going to be sleep or comfort neither. So guys, I'm going to retire for the night. I'm going to see you guys in the morning. Have a good night, whatever you're doing. And hopefully when I unzip this, we're going to see some beautiful sights. Good night. God bless. Well, good morning, folks, and welcome to another day in Glencoe. It's absolutely pissing down. The wind has been absolutely unbelievable all night. It woke us up at about 3 o'clock. I felt this banging on my head, and it was one of the poles were folding over with the wind, and it was hitting us, and that's what woke us up, and I haven't been to sleep since. Testimony to the tent, it's held strong through the night, and it's been relentless, and it's been absolutely pissing down all night as well, and it's dry as a bone in here, which is great. Bit of an adventure, this one, but despite the inclement weather and conditions, it's still been absolutely fantastic, and especially when you wake up to scenes like this, absolutely class. Well, I was going to knock up a little bit of a breakfast there. I was going to have that chocolate brownie, but I've decided against it. I'm going to pack all this gear away. I'm literally going to dump it in the car, and I'll sort out all the wet gear later on. And then I think I might chill out and head into Fort William and go and get myself a breakfast somewhere. Wow, that wind's really getting up. Well, there's no easy way to do this. It's just a case of battening down the hatches and just going for it. There's definitely not going to be any break in the weather. This is relentless. So, thanks for joining us, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this little wild camp as much as I have. It's been a tale of two halves. Absolutely fantastic and glorious last night, and then absolutely biblical weather through the night, and then this morning now. This is the way that it goes. It just goes to show, come prepared, that's for sure. And I'm not off pleased, I'm right next to the car as well. Right, folks, as always, how important is it to get out and enjoy such beautiful places like this? Forget about the news and the radio and the newspaper and Facebook and all of this stuff which is going on, the doom and gloom of everything that's going on at the minute. Get out and enjoy some prescription nature. Right, folks, I'm going to go and battle through the elements now. See you on the next one. Bye for now. Wow. Well, that didn't take long. It only took us about 5 minutes. My fingers are freezing. Right, guys. See you on the next one. Oh, wowza.